The Scottish desire for independence is, to some extent, a fabrication. They want to identify themselves as Scots, but still to be a part, to enjoy the subsidy they get from being part of the kingdom. Meaning, one of the fundamental problems with the very idea of independence, authority, authenticity, sovereignty for ourselves, for the general people and men and women is that they just want to be able to have it in their lives. They just want to get it, acquire it into their lives because they are lazy, because they are sedentary, because they are pleasure driven and leisure focused and entertainment based peoples in one way or another. And the modern men and women are so much addicted towards and obsessed with pleasure, entertainment, validation, approval, attention, comfort, relaxation, and satisfaction into their lives that they are just going to pursue any desires and fulfill any needs, even if it's harmful, dangerous, counterproductive for themselves, for the promotion, activation of more and more heinous pleasure, entertainment, mediocrity, fulfillment into their lives, and bring about the prevention and avoidance of pain, torment, suffering, sadness, sorrow in their lives in one way or another. But obviously, the opposite happens. In many circumstances, situations, conditions, we find ourselves experiencing more and more pain, tragedy into our lives because of our pursuit of more desires, because we have pursued more desires than is needed or than is necessary. And also, we have pursued desire to the point that those desires remain unfulfilled. We have not been able to fulfill all of our desires, or those desires just could not be fulfilled because they are inaccessible, unrealizable, unrealistic, anyways. So obviously, sometimes we pursue one desire after another for more pleasure, happiness, entertainment, and relaxation, and the promotion of other hedonistic, subjective feelings in our lives. But the opposite quite ends up happening in our realities that destroys us forever because not we could not fulfill desires, but because we pursued more desires than is necessary. So that is the fundamental problem with desire. And also the same goes for independence. We want to have independence, authority, authenticity in the palm of our hands, but we are not absolutely willing to grind and work that hard for the acquisition, achievement of these virtuous qualities from the government's outside circumstances and external conditions. And neither are we going to develop, cultivate, grow these virtues of independence, authenticity, individuality, virtue, kindness, understanding from within ourselves. Because we are pleasure driven entities, as we have just discussed, we are fulfilled with the bare minimum. We're satisfied with who we are, what we're able to do, and what's been given to us and what's been provided to us. We're content with all that, and that's why we don't change, neither do we grow, prosper,